Hey friends, it is Jackie from Pocket of Preschool, and I just wanted to take a minute and show you the brand new Pond Math and Literacy Centers. I just added them to my store last night. They're also in the Theme Centers bundle and in the curriculum. So if you own either ones of those, go ahead and download those again, and this will be there. But I just want to take a minute and show you kind of what's inside, and it'll be half off for 24 hours. So just like with all my centers, there are direction pages with photos of everything in action. I keep mine in on a binder ring with the black and white worksheets behind it. That's just how I keep mine organized. And then let me show you all of the activities that are included. So there are these fun little fish tracers. So they just take a dry erase marker and then they would trace them. And there's all different kinds of lines, little fishies swimming. And there is a worksheet with it as well. And then this is a letter build it mat. So what they would do is pick a card, uppercase or lowercase, and then they write it in the pond, and then they can build it. And you can use gems or little rocks or whatever you want. And then they would just write it in the bottom with a dry erase marker. And there are recording pages with that one as well. And then there are these little frogs on a log game. So you can do this with sight words. You can do matching uppercase and lowercase. You can just do uppercase. You could do names with them, and they do have the little sight word cards, and then there's blank ones as well. You could also use these and make it into a writing tray, so they can just pick a letter. I just found a little stick, and then they can write it with the stick, and then if you want, they can even build it with the pebbles in the sand. And this is just a pencil box, and this is just some colored sand, but you could even color rice, not rice. You could use colored rice. But you could also dye some salt if you wanted. So these you could use for so many games. This is a little name craft that I'm in love with. So you take the mama duck and you write their name on it. And then they write each letter on the baby ducks. And you can do this with uppercase letters, lowercase letters, whatever you want. And it comes with the water. So they just cut the water and then put their name on and then just trim it to fit. So fine motor name craft. This is a beaver feed me rhymes. So they just find the two rhymes. Like this one is dog and fog. And then you can also put stickers on the back as kind of like a self-check. So they know they got it right. And then they feed the beaver the rhymes. This is a letter and sound match. And they just have the uppercase, lowercase, and the sound. And it has 2 recording pages with it as well. And if you have littles and you don't want to do the sounds, you can just do it as an uppercase, lowercase match. And if it's really overwhelming for your kiddos to have all 26 letters out, maybe just try 10. Maybe just try, 20. Do whatever works for your kiddos, but you definitely, I never use the whole alphabet on that at once. Unless we're doing it for small group and we're working on it as a team. Otherwise, if it's in a center or a pocket chart, I maybe only put out 10 or 15 letters. And then this is the little emergent reader that it comes with. Super cute. I see a dragonfly at the pond. I see a duck at the pond. And there is fun paper, and it comes half sheet, it comes full sheet, and it comes with lines. And then we have all of our pond words, uppercase and a lowercase set. And let me show you some math. So this is a build a beaver dam. So they just roll a dice, count out that many little popsicle sticks, and they build their beaver dam. If you want to make it addition, just use 2 dice. Let's see. So this is just a super simple counting game. They just pick a card and count out that many. So this game comes with bug counting cards, fish, so you could use fish manipulatives or goldfish. It also comes with frogs and ducks. So if you have these from the dollar store, these are their bath toys. Or if you have the ducks, you can use those. And I know it's getting to be, we usually do pond in the spring, and I know a lot of kiddos are ready to kind of take the counting to the next level. So I also made an adding at the pond mat. So they pick a card, fill it in, and then they count out that many. So 2 ducks plus 3 frogs is 5, and you can just put it in a dry erase pocket. So that's really, really fun. But these, again, are from just the Dollar Tree. So they're really cute for like sensory table, for counting. And you can use these for a lot of different themes. I know I use these frogs for fairy tales too, or pets, all kinds of themes. And then there is a pond cover-up, a shape game. So that it comes in black and white, or it comes in color, and there's a frog mat and a turtle. So they just pick a card, and then, where's my dry erase marker? And if you want to add a writing component or fine motor, they can trace it and then cover it up. So yeah. And these little rocks are just from the Dollar Tree too, which would be really fun for the unit. You guys are telling me you need counting on activity, so I put this counting on activity in the pack. This one, there's 2 levels. So this one has 3 numbers filled in, so they only have to fill in 2. Or they have to fill in 3 numbers, sorry. I can't write on this one. I look like a little kid writing. And then this one just has the first number, and they have to fill in the rest. It goes all the way up to the starting number is 15, so there's different leveled counting worksheets with it. Some go to 10, some go to 20. This is a stick measure. So there are these photos of real sticks. They measure how big it is. You can use cubes, or you can use these little frog rulers. So this one would be 5 long. And then, so it snowed at my house, so I just had these little ones in my classroom, but you can also get real sticks out, and they can measure real sticks. This is a pattern game. So there's 3 levels for this. This one, they just copy the pattern. This one, they extend the pattern. And then this one, they make their own. And I just use these little pom-poms with it. And if you want to add some fine motor, they can use the tweezers to make the pattern. And then this one, they would have to keep going. And there's AB, AAB, ABC, and AABB patterns in this one. And then the last activity are these build a number mats, which is basically a 10-frame mat. But if you want, they can also write the number in the middle. So they pick a number card, write it, and then count out that many. Again, these rocks are just from the Dollar Tree. And there is a 20-frame, well, it's a double 10-frame mat. And there also is a single 10-frame mat. And again, there are the up to 10 worksheet and a up to 20 worksheet. So you can kind of differentiate it for your kiddos. Oh, and this has a worksheet with it as well. So they look like this, or there's an adding one. So if you want to grab this Pond Math and Literacy Centers, the link is at the top of this post, and go ahead and grab it. It'll be half off for like 24 hours. So hopefully this will make spring come, because it's literally, we have snow on the ground in my house right now. So indoor recess for us. And it also has been added to the Theme Centers bundle and the curriculum. So if you own those, download it again. If not, have an awesome day, guys. See you later.